She said it casually, almost like it didn't mean anything, but your gut twisted the moment you heard it. A simple sentence offhand and unbothered. Yet it rang louder than all the silences you've endured. I just needed some space. Or maybe it was. It just happened. Men often miss these phrases, not because we're blind, but because we want to believe. We want to trust. But Stoicism teaches us that truth is not in what people promise. The truth is in what people do, and sometimes in what they say without meaning to. If you've ever questioned whether she's cheated on you, this video might hurt, but it will also heal. Because once you understand what's really being said beneath the surface, you'll never be manipulated again. This is how a Stoic hears betrayal. The Stoic lens on betrayal and deception. The Stoics, from Epictetus to Marcus Aurelius, were clear on one thing. Reality must be faced, not fantasized. They did not sugarcoat betrayal. They accepted the possibility of deception not as weakness, but as part of the human experience. What mattered wasn't whether others lied. What mattered was how we respond. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, 'Today I shall meet with meddling, ungrateful, violent, treacherous, envious, and selfish men.' Why? Not to become cold, but to be prepared, to remain calm, so that your peace is never disturbed by the betrayal of another." This video isn't about paranoia, it's about perception. When a woman cheats, the clues aren't always physical. They're psychological, verbal, emotional. And the Stoic doesn't beg for evidence. He sees clearly, acts decisively, and detaches wisely. Lesson: the sentence that exposes infidelity and what it really means. Let's break down the most common sentence that often follows cheating. "I didn't mean for it to happen." Stoically translated, this means, I made a choice. I knew the risk. I now want to avoid responsibility. Other versions include, "It just happened." "We were going through a rough patch." "I thought you didn't care." "You were emotionally distant." Each of these is an attempt to blur agency. Stoicism teaches us responsibility is indivisible. No matter what challenges exist in a relationship, infidelity is not an accident. It is a betrayal, not just of a person, but of a principle. Seneca said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." Likewise, the test of a woman's loyalty is not during easy times. It's during conflict, distance, boredom. Her choice in those moments is her true self, and the moment she says, "It just happened," she has failed that test. Modern application: how a Stoic man should respond. 1. Do not chase explanations. Stop asking why. Her actions have already answered. A Stoic remains calm in the face of emotional storms. 2. Do not retaliate. Your silence is your power. Anger binds you to the very person who betrayed you. Let go, not out of weakness, but wisdom. 3. Reinforce your boundaries. This is the time to draw the line, not to punish her, but to honor yourself. A Stoic man does not stay where disrespect is tolerated. 4. Focus on your internal standards. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." Raise your standards. Learn, grow, become so composed that she wouldn't even recognize the man who once tolerated disrespect. 5. Heal through purpose. The Stoics found healing not in emotion, but in action. Building, create, lift others, transform pain into presence. Your worth is not determined by her loyalty. It is revealed in how you rebuild after betrayal. The sentence isn't the end, it's the beginning of your awakening. The moment you hear the sentence, "It just happened," understand, you are standing at a threshold. You can fall into resentment, bitterness, and chaos. Or you can rise with clarity, with strength, with Stoic peace. She may have broken the trust, but you have the power to build something stronger. Yourself. Let her excuses fade. Let your silence speak. Let your presence evolve. Because when she realizes that her sentence woke up the calmest, most powerful version of you, that's the day she begins to regret. And that's the day you begin to truly live. Remember, you are not cold. You are calm. You are not weak, you are wise. And you will never let a single sentence break a soul that's been forged in fire.